There's like a it's like a nipple or something, a plastic nipple
Yeah.
in this lower receiver. I feel like I might have to grind that down.
Mm.
Welcome to the Plastic Nipple Podcast, also. But
Reference to
anyhow,
Batman Forever here.
yeah. Do you
Remember
think
that movie?
Batman Forever
Yeah,
was that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
it's the George Clooney one, so I think you're right. Yeah. I think there's two George Clooney ones,
I
actually.
know Arnold Schwarzenegger plays like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're really towing a line
Yeah,
with
we're
that
we're
one.
getting real close to some bad
Um,
language here, but that is
but
the
yeah, he
guy's last
played
name.
played Mr. Freeze, and he was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to freeze you, Batman. Then I'm going to unfreeze your penis and sock on it. All
Yeah.
right, dude.
And Poison
Let's take a
Ivy.
step back, Mr. Freeze.
Poison Ivy was either in the movie before that or in that movie, and I
I
can't
think she
remember
was
which.
in that movie. I remember being really hot and really like I
Mm.
was like 5 when I watched that movie, and
Hmm.
I was like, I really want to fuck her, and I didn't even know what that meant, but I knew I wanted to do it to Poison Ivy.
You were just like goddamn dressing in all green and shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. Yeah, I was doing that little like black kid special effect SFX voice like God damn. Um
Yeah, like those older Batman movies are really interesting.
yeah.
Especially since there was like four different Batmen in that
Yeah.
span.
Yeah, they had like the Jack Nicholson Joker in the one, and
Yeah.
he's like, here's the
Yeah,
Joker, or whatever the
he's Jack Nicholson, and his lip is
we're towing the line with
purposely
that one too.
yeah, and his lip is purposely up here, like an
Yeah,
inch above his face at all times. So
yeah,
whenever he's walking around, he has the fakest looking smile because of the prosthetic he has. And then
yeah,
the second movie is Danny DeVito Penguin and Catwoman. And I remember
yeah.
seeing that Catwoman. I was like, God damn,
What if
God
Jack
damn.
Nicholson was filming that Batman movie and he had the prosthetics on, and they're like, Jack, there's a call for you on the phone, and he still has the prosthetics on and and he's like, hello, and fucking they're like, Jack Nicholson, your wife died in a car crash.
Jesus.
He's forced to have that smile on his face
They were filming
throughout the entire conversation.
they were filming a new Batman movie during 9/11.
Really?
And no, imagine. And then they call the guy doing Joker with the fake makeup, and they're like, "Hey, guy playing Joker, your relatives just died in the second tower." And he's just like, but his face is stuck in a smile. He's
Yeah.
like completely
Imagine
shocked, but his face is stuck in a smile.
what if like that happened and they were filming a Batman movie on 9/11, and
Mm, mm.
they were like the people watching the tragedy were like, "Oh my God, the Joker did it.
The Joker
Joker
did it.
did."
It's all the
Yeah,
Joker's fault.
yeah, he does not. The Joker did 9/11. He's like, "I'm the Joker, baby." And yeah, I think that would be pretty funny. Um,
They should make a Batman movie where he just sucks at his job.
yeah, they should do that actually. I'm pretty
Like,
sure the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie is that because his parents die at the end,
mm-hmm,
I guess.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you're Batman, you just let some cocksuckers shoot your mom and dad. I feel like you're doing a really bad job as Batman, regardless of your age.
Well, that's the origin for every Batman is that his parents die. So,
That's crazy.
so what if it's like his parents die and Alfred dies, and he's literally alone in the manor for like
He's just
20
an
years?
orphan.
Yeah, he's just like a Down syndrome riddled, autistic as hell kid trapped in his house for 20 years. And
Yeah,
then
he's
he
like,
comes out and he's like,
I'm
I'm
Batman.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the Joker. And
I want to fight the Joker
yeah.
right now. I want to fight the Joker right now. And they're like, well, then it wouldn't even be like a true to the source material rendition of Batman because
Yeah.
he'd have super strength because he has Down syndrome.
Yeah, yeah. And then Shane Gillis can do stand up in the comic/movie, and it would
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah, and Batman would be there and he'd be like, "Oh my God, thank Gillis.
Thank you for your
You
representation,
Thank you
Shane.
for
Thank you.
representing me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much." Do you think Soldier Boy is stealing valor with his name?
No, because it's Soulja, right?
Yeah, but he's like stealing valor because he like changed the spelling.
Yeah.
So it's like delegitimizing soldiers, and then he's like benefiting financially from having the name. So
Well,
like personally I think it is stolen valor for
well,
Soldier Boy to be called that.
well. Like soul used to be a part of at least one genre's name.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, like, there's
so
that black people music
maybe he
genre.
was influenced by the soul genre, and he
I don't
was
think
like,
he Yeah, he was influenced by the soul genre. That's how he came up with fucking Crank Dat.
yeah,
That's how he came up with Turn My Swag On,
yeah, yes,
is he was like
sir.
listening to like Aretha Franklin. He's like, "Man, I'm all right. Turn my swag on. This is so inspiring to me to write Turn My Swag On."
Hmm.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Maybe he's calling himself Soulja because he's kind of like Flow Rida, where he just wanted to make a goofy name and then it got popular.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Eminem.
Flow Ride is a funny name because it's just Florida.
Florida with a space in the middle, dog. That's all it is. Is there another fucking state name that you could say with a space in the middle and make it a rap name?
Mm.
Yo, my name's
No.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. Hey, yo, it's your boy Arkansas up in here.
Or
Yeah,
Kansas
no.
up in here. AR
I don't think
Kansas. That's a good one, actually.
AR Kansas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see
dude.
that.
That'd be a
I could
lit
see
one.
that being a rap name. Yeah, he's like a drill rapper talking about gang violence. He's
And-
like, "Hey, yo, that's right. It's AR Kansas up in here."
Yeah, and like the most obnoxious lady ever could be like Ida Ho. And she's like, I'm Ida
Oh
Ho,
yeah,
and I don't give a shit though. And she's just barring as much as
yeah.
possible.
That would be a good rap title for like a rapper.
Hmm.
Totally wasn't gonna say something else. Totally wasn't. I would
You
never
can
say
say
that.
the boop or a YN.
Yeah,
Those both
yeah.
count.
For a
That's
you
different.
know, a YN from Boise,
Mm-hmm.
Idaho. That would be a
Mm-hmm.
really good rap name because he's talking about like eating black pussy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I love eating black pussy. Idaho, bitch. I'm from Boise.
And like I guess an Asian lady could be Wyoming if she really wanted to be.
Yeah. She's like one of the fuck. I'm pretty sure there is an Asian street gang called like the Red Dragons.
Ah.
That's not me trying to be racist.
Mhm.
That's me trying to remember a legitimate Asian street gang name that has the word dragon in it.
Mm-hmm.
But she could be represented by them. And it's like, "Hey, yo, it's Wyoming, bitch." What would be some of Wyoming's bars? What kind of bars would she have?
She could joke about being a different ethnicity, but she's actually a different ethnicity. So she could say
Like-
she's Chinese, but she's Korean. You know?
She's like, he be slurping on my pussy like they ramen noodles.
Yeah,
His,
yeah.
his bus, he cheating on me with a bitch that looks like a French poodle or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically saying, that his girl looks like a dog,
Yeah.
basically. So he's saying that he's got an ugly bitch, and Wyoming
Mm-hmm.
is
Maybe
better
Wyoming
looking.
is Lil Tay's next foray into music.
Is she Asian? Is she Chinese?
Yeah, I believe she is Asian. I'm not sure which ethnicity.
Yeah. Yeah, she should She should do a song with Tekashi 69 because he has
Ooh,
kind of like an Asian
ooh,
style name.
yeah.
And if she's Asian, I feel like that would really go together. I feel like that would be a perfect song.
Guess what I learned today?
What did you learn today? I want to know.
Sam Bankman-Fried, the guy that shot the CEO Luigi Mangione, and
Sam Adam
Diddy,
Friedland.
I hope not, and Diddy are in the same prison.
Dude, how are they gonna kill all three of them? How are the fucking Jays and the deep state gonna fucking kill all three of them? That's
Dude,
gonna be
they're all in
crazy.
Brooklyn prison. So either they're going to get gang stabbed by Nets fans or they're just going to be released on bail. It's one or the other, and I don't know which it is.
Do you think Luigi Pasta Linguini is like a fall guy for like the government or something? Like a
Probably.
government hitman killed him, kind of
Fucking
like Lee Harvey
yeah,
Oswald?
fucking probably, dude. But we can't say that outright. You know, it's just
No,
a
we can.
probably. It's a probably.
If we
Because
if we
if we
if we
start
both
doing
make it,
conspiracies here, it becomes an issue with YouTube censor. This is just a probably. It doesn't mean it's real.
bro, I've been doing conspiracies on this
I
show.
know,
I,
but we
we're
always
too
say
we're too far
possibly.
gone.
We always say probably.
Allegedly, that's my
Allegedly.
favorite.
Yeah, we don't we don't fucking say it outright because then YouTube gets all pissy with us.
Yeah, sorry. So allegedly, he's the fall guy, like Lee Harvey Oswald definitely was.
Yeah, maybe, honestly.
No, he totally was, dude. I'm telling you, the Kennedy assassination is like
Wasn't
one
there
of the
like
most
three
cut and
different
dry ones.
shooters in that
Yeah,
situation, but they only
yeah, dude.
found Lee Harvey?
Yeah, dude. People have analyzed the fucking Zapruder film, and they yeah, there's like three shooters or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how you analyze the
Yeah,
Zapruder film outside of watching Kennedy's fucking brain pop out of his goddamn skull.
true.
But according to people that watched it, there is more than one shooter. I
Mm.
don't even know if excuse me, if Lee Harvey Oswald was even one of the shooters.
I know he
I
had a
I
gun and he was in a leverage point. I just don't know if he ever actually shot the gun, you know?
Yeah, but there's like some like
Like,
conspiracy.
unless we get some time travel bullshit to exist and go back to that moment, I cannot verifiably say it was that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like some evidence saying that he was the shooting. I'd have to re-go over all the schizo posting about
I just
Kennedy.
know the guy that shot Lee Harvey later got shot himself. It was
Yeah.
a weird, like, trail of shooting each other that
Well,
happened
like
after
the
the
thing that I
fact.
find the thing I find cool about like the Kennedy assassination conspiracy is that there has been there's
Sorry.
been hey, I'm trying to fucking talk here, okay? But no, there's been decades and like generations of people that have like looked into that conspiracy, and they're like it's to the point where it's like very clearly it was not just Lee Harvey
Yeah.
Oswald was like, well, I'm gonna kill the president. Like there's definitely some
Like,
deeper shit going on
like,
there.
how come they say it came from the grassy knoll, but he was, like, up in a vantage point?
Well, the government narrative is that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone and shot Kennedy with a Carcano rifle, an Italian Carcano rifle, which are notoriously bad bolt action rifles. And I forget, he got like three shots off
Mm.
in like a span of time that would not be conducive to the accuracy that he displayed when shooting at Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that makes no sense. But the government narrative is that he acted alone. He had a Carcano
Yeah.
rifle. He was like better than Chris Kyle at
Mm.
sniping,
Mm-hmm.
and fucking he killed Kennedy. And then Jack Ruby, who is a nightclub owner and allegedly a member of the Dallas, Texas, like Italian crime
Yeah.
family that
Yeah.
operated there, just came out of nowhere and fucking shot him, I guess.
Yeah, and then the guy after who, like, shot Jack Kirby, he also got arrested.
Yeah.
I still think
arrested.
I still think that's a weird like line of killing though.
It is. And with, like I said, with there being decades of people scrutinizing the Kennedy assassination, it is absolutely a very weird, arbitrary, like, just like mind-boggling turn of events that, like, when you get into the like fine details of it, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. Um,
It's kind of like the people that were like, "Oh yeah, the moon landing. It was Stanley Kubrick filming
yeah,
people for like 5 minutes."
yeah. That conspiracy for me is more of like a fun one because it really doesn't matter to me whether or not we made it to the moon.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely don't give a fuck whether or not we made it to the
The
moon.
thing is, they had
Um,
equipment to literally film them getting onto the moon, but since Buzz Aldrin was technically the first guy out, he should be credited with stepping on the moon first. But they say it's
yeah,
Armstrong because of the film, which is kind
yeah,
of strange.
yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like that conspiracy. I don't know when people if I'm discussing conspiracies or something at a party and people bring up the moon landing, I immediately check out. It's just a
Yeah.
boring conspiracy. Like who gives a fuck? There's nothing on the moon. They don't have
It's just a
aliens
lot
up
of gray
there.
up there. That's about it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit up there. It's stupid. The moon sucks. I'm here to say it. The moon is fucking gay and it sucks. I don't give a fuck about
I
the
guess
moon.
they keep taking more high quality photos, and they're like, "Why are there so many holes on the moon? Why does
It's
it look
because
like a Swiss
meteors
block
hit
of
it.
cheese?"
It's because fucking meteors slam into the cocksucker all the time. It doesn't,
Exactly.
like, who gives a fuck?
Fucking exactly, dude.
The moon is gay. Fuck the moon, dude. Fuck it. I don't
Fuck
care.
the moon. That could be on a T-shirt. Fuck the moon.
If the moon was gone tomorrow and nothing, like, changed, like, the world didn't end because of it, I
Yeah.
would not fucking care. I
Yeah.
could not give less of a fuck.
It does apparently control the tides, even though in my brain it's always like the bottom of the ocean controls the tides.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain thinks it that way, but that's how my brain thinks about tides.
Yeah, I think it's Zionist fucking weather manipulation, dude. That's totally what it is.
It's just a bunch of people in the current conflict over in Jerusalem, like pointing at the moon and
Yeah.
pushing it with their mind.
Yeah. No, they have like this is another conspiracy is that governments and specifically for some reason people focus on Jewish people
Mhm.
for this, but it's definitely more of a like higher it's the government in general.
Yeah. It's
If
like
this
the
is
UN.
true,
Yeah.
if it's true, it's not just fucking Jewish people doing this. But the conspiracy is that they have governments have the ability to control the weather and we don't know it, so that like all these natural disasters that happen are done so that like the government can like essentially fuck people over and like make them more dependent on the government
Yeah.
and like wipe out their livelihoods so that like these people are like completely and totally broken.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
more
another conspiracy.
motherfuckers are saying that there's a weather machine that like
Yeah,
Korea owns or some bullshit.
yeah, weather machines, that's a big part of it. But the thing is there is a little bit of truth to it.
Mm.
In the sense that cloud seeding is a real thing. Like you can create rain by seeding clouds, I think with like I think it's like sodium chloride or something like that. I forget what exactly the chemical is, but it's not like a harmful one to my knowledge. But that is something that they can do, like governments can do, not they, in
They.
the fucking
They.
Israel sense,
All of
but
them.
that is something that has proven to work to create rain is putting fucking salt, I guess,
Yeah.
into clouds.
I just
yeah,
now noticed my face cam is making me look like a fucking cherry today. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you look like you have like alcoholism rosacea going on.
I need it. I need it.
Yeah, you look like the type of guy that starts drinking at 9 a.m. stops when he goes to sleep. at like
Yeah,
midnight.
dude, I'm the fucker at the bar that's there for 20 hours and then I sleep for
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Dude, if you're a pensioner and you're like retired and stuff and you're like you're just using it to like spend all your time at the bar,
Dude,
that's so funny to
can
me.
you imagine investing into like a 401k fund and making a profit and then just drinking every day?
I know,
It's such a
dude.
waste of money.
It
What
is.
are you doing?
It's just insanely funny that like there's at least there has been guys out there that are like, oh man, retirement's coming up. I can't wait to be fucking plastered 7 days a week.
Well, that's the dream, is to have like a beach house and
Yeah.
just drink sangria every day for like 6 hours a day.
Yeah, and listen to Jimmy Buffett
Yeah,
songs.
dude.
Yeah.
Listen to fuck, I forgot the name of the song. That's sad.
Hamburger in Paradise or
Sure.
whatever.
Sure.
Yeah. Cheeseburger in
Uh
Paradise. That's a dumbass song name.
California.
Oh, Hotel California. Yeah. Yeah. Listening to the fucking Eagles all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, dude. Fucking putting on the opposite of the Eagles, putting down the Wings for 6 hours too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Just
Dude,
fucking Paul
fucking
McCartney screaming in your ear for six
I,
hours.
f- I fucking hate retiree music so much, dude. I think Jimmy Buffett's a piece of shit. I'm glad he's dead. I'm
Jesus.
so glad Jimmy Buffett died.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can be that strong-willed about him. But I
The
do know
Eagles
he
are
was in the
fine.
Transformers movies. Did you know that?
Jimmy Buffet was in the fucking
Yeah,
Transformers
he was in
movies.
Transformers 2. They attacked his resort with robots, and he ran off with a drink for 2 seconds of the movie.
He's like, "Oh my god, my cheeseburger! I need to return it to
Yeah,
paradise. This
yeah.
isn't paradise right now."
He was like, I don't have enough pineapple on this burger. I need to get out of here. And he ran off screen.
Yeah, what? Oh my god, my pineapple fell off. I need to get another burger. And meanwhile, his entire resort is crumbling around him, being fucking destroyed. He cares about
You
his
know what's,
stupid ass Hawaiian burger.
what's fucking crazy is that I bet they're going to merge like Joe Crab Shack and all the Jimmy Buffett places together and
You think
create
so?
like Jimmy's Crab Shack instead, just to
Jimmy
make a
Buffet's Crab
profit.
Shack.
Yeah, just to make a
They
profit.
should. They should make that a buffet if they do that, because his last name's Buffett, but it's
Yeah,
spelled like buffet.
yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome,
I
dude.
just know
That'd be so
Joe's
sick.
Crab Shack was going out of business like 5 years ago. I have no clue if Joe Crab Shack even exists.
Joe's Crab Shack sounds like a fake place, like
Ah,
in
damn.
Family Guy.
Ah, damn. You are counting physical money in front of me here.
Oh
With a
yeah, bro.
100 in the front. Don't show that too close to the camera. They'll figure out where you live.
Oh yeah. Actually, get
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Watch.
As long as you don't
Look,
get
here's how rich I am. Here's how rich
Oh,
I
don't
am.
do that shit. Stop. You worked hard for that, most likely.
No,
Don't
it was
fucking
birthday
get rid
money.
of
I didn't
that.
do shit. I just turned 20. I turned 25, and I got paid like $200 or
Hell
something.
yeah,
It was
dog.
pretty cool. Um,
I don't remember what
no,
my birthday gift was. I think it was around the same amount.
I pretty much just got money. I
Yeah, I don't mind that
got a
ever.
bottle of Crown Royal. I got a book from
Oh
my
yeah, oh
mother.
yeah. I went to fucking Vegas. That's what my fucking gift was. I forgot.
Did you go to Good Springs while you were in
I
Fallout Las Vegas?
I did not have enough intuition to even think about it, unfortunately. But I did love the Vegas trip. It was probably the best thing I did all year.
I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, I want to put 100 on red and see me lose it in person.
Yeah. I want to fucking meet the mole people. I want to hang out with them. I feel like they'd be a good hang.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Paris catacombs, but it's Vegas.
Yeah, and instead of it's full of alive people instead of
Yeah.
all full of dead
It's
people.
just fucking a bunch of underminers from Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
I'm the Underminer. Is how that guy
Yes,
sounds.
Underminer is a very rough name to have in
That is a
2024.
tough name. That is tough.
That's what Minecraft YouTubers should refer to themselves as. Both like because they play Minecraft and because they enjoy sexting minors.
uh, Last thing I heard, Tommy Innit, who was a minor at the time of hanging out.
Oh, look who it is! It's
Yeah,
Tommy in it.
the fucking
Tommy
British
in it.
man. He has a podcast with another couple British guys, and they were
Oh,
talking
really?
shit about dreams.
Is it called We Rape Kids? Is that the podcast name?
No, it was like Fun Time Function or some gay shit. But
Welcome to Fun Time Function. I'm Tommy in it. This is fucking Joe's Crab Shack and Jimmy Buffett.
But yeah, Tommy Innit was talking shit about Dream. He was like, yeah, Dream was saying that I got popular off of him, but I had like 200K subscribers before I even met the guy. It was just like real petty bullshit.
Me yawning.
Dream.
Me yawning as you say that tells it pretty much is very telling of how what that that whole section of that podcast is probably actually like.
Unless you're a 20 to like 16-year-old girl, you do not watch that podcast.
No. Yeah, no, that's definitely for girls. They'd be like,
oh my god.
Tommy Innit is so beautiful. He's hotter than Justin Bieber. I swear to God.
Tommy Innit. He is my uncle. I love him.
I wish Tommy Innit could get into my knickers.
Towing the line with that one, too.
Yeah, that one was tough. But you were British, so it makes sense to say such thing.
Yeah. If you say that in an American accent, it does not.
You're in troubles, dude.
Yeah,
you're in
dude.
trouble.
Like, do not go to Detroit and be talking
don't
all
say,
British with an American accent.
Don't fucking say you got your blank in a twist.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's no good.
YN in a twist.
Yeah, you got your YNs in a twist.
Dude, YN is the best censor we can do for saying the word.
I'm so glad that started being a thing so I can fucking start saying that.
I can't wait for you to like travel 6 towns over and you're just like, what's up, YN, to some random black guy. And he's just like, what'd you say?
Yeah, I feel like you could still get beat up for saying that to a black person.
Yeah.
But if you're on a YouTube podcast that doesn't do very well in views, I think it's fine.
Even though we appreciate whatever viewership does come across, because we have slowly gained some people back as of last podcast. I don't know how constant it'll be, but we went back up to like 17 last week.
Ooh, yeah. Check
it's
us
slowly
out.
Coming back. I feel like all these changes that are going to come up on the year special will really help out the pod.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to do some more SEO stuff.
Watch
that year mark.
Watch we have one British viewer and we just a bunch of shit on British people and they're going to be like,
I can't watch this show anymore.
Apparently,
they can't say that about the Queen.
Apparently, on Spotify, it said we had a Cambodian viewer.
No fucking way.
And I was
That's
like,
actually
what?
funny.
That's awesome.
Cambodia.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's probably somebody using a VPN, but still, imagining some Cambodian guy sitting in his like hut, like with like bad internet, just like it's constantly buffering, and he's sitting there for like 3 fucking hours just trying to get through this fucking show is hilarious to me.
We do appreciate our single Cambodian viewer.
Yeah, shout out Cambodia. There's a Dead Kennedys song written about you guys when Pol Pot was the dictator.
This all goes full circle back to Kennedy. How did we do this?
I know. You know, Pol Pot fucking sucked. I hate that guy. I'm in no way Cambodian. I fucking hate that guy.
You know how I said Batman?
Glad he's dead.
You know how I said Batman, but he sucks?
Yeah.
What about Superman, but he sucks?
How would he suck? Explain to me how he How it would suck.
All right, so Superman, he crash lands on Earth, right?
He crashed out.
Yeah, he crash lands on Earth, and he gets hit in the head when he gets in a crash landing. So he's kind of like Dragon Ball Goku, right?
Yeah.
So he's like weirdly mentally not well at all times. And instead of being like, I'm Superman, I'm gigantic, I'm muscular, I'm awesome. Instead, he's like the skinniest little bastard you've ever seen. He's never lifted weights in his life. And he hates the government. That's his whole job, is to just be a dickhead about the government at the Daily Bugle.
What if he crash landed and all that happened? Woke up and he was Cambodian.
Well, he would actually have a pretty good time there, I feel.
You think so?
Well,
it's Superman who sucks.
Cambodia.
It's Superman who
yeah,
sucks.
Like he would probably get in a lot of lawsuits for being a racist motherfucker. But, you know, it's Superman that sucks. You can't really figure out anything else for him to do there except for being a racist.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like he would rock. I feel like he'd rock if Superman was racist.
But yeah, he's just
Didn't he used to be racist?
I think
the old comic.
I think Superman was racist in like 1946 because this guy had a laser or some sort of mental capacitor or something like that. And he was like, kill all the blank. And he literally says the blank in the comic, if I remember right. And I was just like, what?
Bruh.
What?
Come on. You can't say
crazy.
That. You can't fucking say
he's
that.
Like, let's get rid of all the beeps in the universe. And I was like, whoa.
Jeez Louise,
crazy.
Dude. So imagining somebody
this
like
during like right after the Holocaust saying, let's get rid of boop. I was like, what?
Yeah, there's some fucking kid reading that, and he's just like, "Jeez, Louise!"
Yeah,
dude.
he's a paper boy, and he's like slowly dying from a disease he doesn't know about yet, and he's just like, "Holy shit, Superman! What is happening?"
Superman, we can't say that
we fought a letter.
We fought a world war for these people.
Yeah. I need to write a letter about
read all about it.
What
Superman
hell?
fucking hates Jewish people. Extra.
But yeah, Superman, but he sucks. He's skinny. He's in the Daily Bugle, and he just gets mad about the government. But he also doesn't understand anything that happens around him ever. So Lois Lane is obviously flirting with him, even though he's the skinniest little twig man possible. And he never realizes she's flirting with him for he's like 20 years.
He's just like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, he's just a fucking rude asshole to her.
Quit fucking yapping. Quit being a bitch. Shut up.
And
that's what he's saying to Lois Lane.
And when he finally figures out how to activate his powers, he's like 37. So he's already lost his physical peak, and he's just getting pissed off all the time because of the government. And when he tries to shoot his lasers, they go inside his skull and not outside his skull.
He just lobotomizes himself.
Yeah, he fucking lobotomizes himself. And that's how the comic ends.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Or he has frost breath, but it just freezes his lungs instead of actually working.
He fucking dies.
Yeah. Like, literally, any of his powers that are supposed to help him, like super strength, they do the opposite and just fuck him up so much.
Yeah. You know, Batman would probably be a lot cooler. Like, lame Batman's, like, shitty Batman.
But he sucks. He's just a rich motherfucker that lives in a mansion and doesn't care about anybody else ever.
Yeah, we already said that, like, he has Down syndrome. So what I'm saying is that he already has the super strength. He would beat the shit out of Superman in that one.
He would fucking destroy Superman. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, he would fucking pick him up by the neck, and like Superman's like eyes would bulge out of his head like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
be like, Superman, I'm really gonna hurt you right now, and I don't like
cool, but I need to beat you up, buddy.
You don't
And
like
he just
you don't like the government, but I fund the government.
I see, Superman. I am the government. Okay.
Yeah, he would say that shit if he was that way. I am the government.
Superman, you can't say that about Obama, so I'm gonna really beat you
Quit
up.
saying the N-word in your articles. It's not fair.
Obama's from America, Superman. You can't keep listening to Donald Trump. Obama is from America, and now I'm gonna put you through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he would say that. Lame Batman, sucky Batman.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Lame Batman, sucky Batman. He's the worst Batman I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think it's funny to think about superhero, but it sucks. Just like
Yeah.
the category of, oh yeah, Wonder Woman, but she's skinny as hell and cannot move more than 2 inches at a time without being
Yeah.
exhausted.
Or it's like Green Lantern and like he's just married.
Yeah, he's just married to a lady. They have the same matching ring
He's
and
married.
everything.
He's married to a fat bitch.
Maybe Green Lantern stays the same, but it's just a marriage ring instead of a Green Lantern ring.
No, he doesn't have any superpowers.
Yeah, he's just a dude with a marriage
He's
ring.
just a
that's
married
green.
guy with a green fucking wedding band.
He's just a normal dude. He's just a normal blank. And
But he
in
has
his
to have a
town.
shitty wife. He has to have a really shitty wife. To,
Maybe
the
he
suck
has like a
factor.
weird crippling addiction that only he knows about.
he's addicted to poppers.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even do
Chicken
anything with them. He
poppers for
doesn't.
sure,
he doesn't
yeah.
do. He doesn't do any like gay stuff with them. But he's just addicted to sniffing poppers. Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Maybe he has a Pokemon card collection, and one of the Pokemon cards is like super valuable, and he cares about it more than his significant other.
No, he has better yet. He has a Funko Pop collection.
Oh,
he has like
yeah,
a fucking
dude.
Funko Pop wall.
Green Lantern, but he sucks. He's just
Yeah.
he's just chilling, dude. He plays the same video game every day, and does barely anything different.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's like has like over 1,000 hours on like Team Fortress 2.
Yeah,
He's
a
like super into
TF2
Team
grinder.
Fortress 2.
Yeah, he's like, it's heavy or nothing, dude. What the fuck? Every time he plays.
Yeah, he like gets like a multi-kill. He's like sitting there like swiping the mouse. He gets a multi-kill with heavy, and he's
Yes,
like,
sir.
"Huh, those guys didn't even have any hats on their characters. What fucking amateurs?" Huh.
Yeah, he opens up his fucking Steam inventory and he has 600 hats. And he's like, I know I have a normal job, but I also stream on the side.
Yeah,
He's
to
just a
nobody.
fucking dickhead about it.
Yeah, he streams to less like 0 viewers.
Yeah, he streams
Like, he
to
just
one
does it.
dude every day.
Yeah, he has less viewers than we average on. And he has a Funko Pop like
Yeah.
in the box because he's not going to take them out of the
Yeah.
boxes. This guy really sucks.
Yeah.
And he like puts it on the fucking desk
Uh-huh.
so that he's like, what's a Funko Pop? Give me a
yes.
Funko
my,
Pop.
my favorite fucking
It can't be a superhero.
my favorite
My red-
thing.
yeah.
My
See
Stranger
Red Ranger?
Things. My Stranger Things Funko Pop. Look at this.
Yeah, my fucking weird looking
My
kid from
Adventure
Stranger
Time.
Things.
My Adventure Time.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Funko
See Finn,
Pop.
look, see Finn Funko Pop. I'm so good at TF2.
And sometimes his glasses break on impact because he baby rages at the game. He gets his
Yeah.
shit kicked in every other match and he breaks his glasses.
Yeah, he has like a fractured pinky every like 3 weeks. Like as soon as it fucking heals up, he breaks it again because he keeps
It's,
like
like,
slamming his
off-angle.
fist down. Yeah, he keeps slamming his fucking fist down on the fucking table.
It's like an MMA fighter level injury every single 3 weeks or something.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, something like that.
What would be shitty Aquaman? Would it just be a fish guy?
A guy who has drowned like but
Hmm.
survived more than once.
Hmm.
That's Aquaman.
Oh,
That's
so
shitty
he's like
Aquaman.
a nature preserver guy, right?
No, being a nature
No,
preserver
no.
is too cool.
Let me get there.
All right.
He's ambitious to help the fish, but whenever he jumps into the water to try to help the fish, he just auto drowns. He just completely loses all air in his system.
Yeah, he can't swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be shitty Aquaman. He's the same guy, but he can't swim.
Yeah, he's like so desperate to help people, and then you just see all the bubbles disappear when he goes underwater.
Yeah, he's like thrashing around. He's like, help me, and people are like, no.
He
Like,
looks
dude,
like
you're in
Percy
3 feet of
Jackson
water
from
right
the
now.
Percy Jackson movie where he's at the bottom of the pool and he slowly is drowning at the bottom of the pool. But that's him like every day trying to save an animal.
Yeah.
Shitty Wonder Woman.
Shitty Wonder Woman. She'd probably, I don't know. She'd either be like a. I'm gonna revive a term here from the 2010s, a Tumblrina or something, and she's like on
She just
that girl
hangs out at
power shit.
Starbucks and types up articles that slander, quote unquote, the man.
Yeah, but she's fat and she has like dyed color hair from dyeing it too much, and
Yeah.
her hair's thinning from
Yeah.
dyeing it too much.
Yeah. She
I'm
wears
trying
a
to think.
scarf at all times, even if it's winter, or even if it's summer. I mean,
Yeah. Has a septum piercing.
okay.
Oh,
Hey,
the dog doing? Yo,
dog, open door.
What do you have to say?
Now we know both dogs can open door. This is
Yeah,
nice.
He barges in sometimes.
Aw. He looks nice.
Name a shitty superhero.
Oh shit! I think I just heard him say Spider-Man.
I heard him. Yeah, you know what? He did say Spider-Man. That's much more PC than what I was about to say. Yeah, shitty Spider-Man.
Shitty Spider-Man. He would be. He would still go to college without any spider powers, but when he gets bit by the spider, it actually causes him to go in a coma for like a year and a half of his life.
He gets bit by a brown recluse.
Yeah, he like almost dies, and he just lives in a hospital for a year and a half and graduates high school in the hospital. And then he goes to college.
Or he gets bit by a black widow and dies. I think that's the shittiest Spider-Man possible.
Well, what would be funny is if Black Widow, the lady, bit him, and that's how he died.
Dude, did you see how he put it in reverse just then?
Yeah, dude, he said beep, beep. Funniest dog
that was
in the
really
universe, dude. But yeah, Spider-Man, but he gets bit by Black Widow, the superhero, and apparently it auto kills him. It just like any bite from a woman kills him immediately.
No, he gets bit by Black Widow, and then he like gets like a fucking mommy fetish or something, like a femdom thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's fat too.
I don't know why every character has to be fat. There could be like the thing where it's like, you remember that super fitness lady in GTA 5? Where she is like super built, but she's also super like low body fat and shit.
I think so.
Marianne, I think.
Yeah, Mary Trans.
But maybe that should be Wonder Woman. She just like dedicates herself to fitness so much that she doesn't care about anything else.
No, I feel like that's still a pretty cool thing to do. It's like kind of Machiavellian or something.
Yeah, but she's not like going to the Olympics. She's just focusing on the micros and macros of exercise.
No, that's cool. It's cool to care about your body. That's not sucky in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't know. Shitty Iron Man. He's just
shitty Iron Man.
He's just Yeah, he's
Ooh.
a fucking
He's kind of like Batman,
mentally.
where he just gets
Yeah.
trapped in like a manor of some kind, like a big fancy mansion.
No, I was more thinking he's just like a homeless guy who has like schizoaffective disorder, and
Ooh.
his thing is wearing around
Ooh.
tin trash cans.
Ooh.
Like he cuts
Maybe
armholes out.
maybe he thinks, because he's mentally ill, he thinks he's related to the Stark family. But he's actually just
Yeah.
some homeless fucker that lost his mind like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's kind of like Joaquin Phoenix Joker in that way.
Yeah.
Because he was
Joaquin.
like, Mr. Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad, he's my dad. And then it turned out not to be that.
How about Joaquin Penis Poker? How about that? He's like poking people with his penis. He's like, why does everybody hate me? Why? It's like it's because you're committing sexual assault like 8 times a day, dude. Like you like that's why everybody hates. Nobody wants to see your fucking erect 4-inch pencil penis bumping into them on the fucking subway train.
Maybe a crappy superhero. Let's say like a crappy Hulk, right? Instead of him getting mad and gigantic, right? Mm-hmm. He has to be crying, and then he actually gets smaller. Like he's crying, and then he shrinks. He like turns into a micro person.
What if
like
Shitty Incredible Hulk? What if Shitty Incredible Hulk was just like retarded guy with like retard strength, and he gets mad and he starts like throwing shit around, but he thinks he's doing good. He thinks that it's like helping people whenever he gets mad or something. So like he's retarded. What do retarded people like?
He goes to the library.
He's at the candy store.
He goes
he's
to
at
the
no,
library.
They can't read.
I'm saying he goes to the enrichment area and he dicks around with the wood blocks.
Oh yeah, the kids. And like he's like throwing the fucking wood blocks through like the drywall and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm helping, I'm winning.
Is he a different color? Is he not green in this case? What would he be?
He turns red. He turns red because he forgets to breathe.
Okay.
And his arch nemesis is the security. The security guard is his fucking arch nemesis that he has to fight.
Fucking shitty Hawkeye is just the guy that shoots himself with the arrow every time and gets pissed off.
He's Ralph Cifaretto's one son in Sopranos that like gets hit by the arrow.
Yeah.
And dies.
He just keeps shooting his foot every time. And he's like, how does this keep happening? He's like really stupid about it. It doesn't make any sense. He just keeps shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah, he gets stuck.
Shitty Wolverine.
The arrow goes through his foot and he's stuck.
Ooh, Shitty Wolverine. What would that be?
Shitty Wolverine is easily just a guy who doesn't clip his fucking fingernails ever. That's all that is.
Maybe Shitty Wolverine, instead of him having the bone claws, his hair is bones. Maybe.
I don't know.
Like it retracts out of his skull.
I kind of like the idea of him just not. It's just a guy who doesn't trim his fingernails.
He's like
ever.
Sabretooth.
He just has like
he just has crappy nails.
He has like Crypt Keeper fingernails.
Yeah, that'd be Sabretooth though. That's why I'm like, it's gotta be more extreme than that. I just don't know.
I don't even know who the hell Sabretooth is. I'm just thinking about a dirty guy who lives in a shitty apartment and he's a gooner who doesn't fucking clip his fucking fingernails, and he has Crypt Keeper hair too.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be Sabretooth.
Greasy.
You're just describing Sabretooth. That's crazy.
The same guy.
Sabretooth, he has very strong nails, and he is the brother of Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's just Wolverine's brother.
Yeah, you just like turn him into Sabretooth. Fuck it.
I think with that being said, we pretty much have shitty Wolverine cut out for us. They already have a superhero for that.
Yeah. Maybe instead of the 3 claws on each hand, maybe he has to choose which hand has claws every time. So he's like, this hand gets 1 claw, while this other hand gets 2. Like, he has to choose like that the entire time.
Yeah.
And sometimes they get stuck in his skin and it hurts him a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like almost a reverse way of that, like, what was that one fucking game people used to play in school all the time where you'd go like this and like you'd like tap somebody's finger, then they'd have 2, and you have to like do math to see how you'd win.
I got no clue, dog. I've only played that once, I think.
Dude, I used to play that all the time. I was actually really good at it. I had like a strat.
Damn. Yeah. I'm gonna think of another shitty superhero, Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
What if the Ant-Man power, all he could shrink is his dick?
Yeah, dude, I was thinking the same thing. All he can shrink is his penis.
He does all this work to like look very prestigious, and the only thing he can change is the size of his schlong.
Yeah, it's either like average sized, like 5.8 inches, or like he can shrink it from there. It can't get any bigger.
Oh, that's why he needs the gigantic man disc or whatever. Is so that he can adjust it back to the normal size.
Gigantic Man would be fucking winning in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit, dude. He could have a hanger at a moment's notice.
Maybe that's why Paul Rudd's voice changes when he becomes Giant Man. Is because his dick gets huge when he turns into Giant Man.
His balls would get bigger too if he was Giant Man. He could dick-vor stuff. Giant Man.
What the fuck?
Do you not know what that is?
I don't want to.
Well, I'm gonna explain it. It's basically where
I was getting to another superhero.
So like, it's basically like the penis is like massive. You know, like you know what vor is, right? So like the penis is the thing. Instead of like eating people and like the belly gets big, it goes into the penis, and either the penis gets bigger or the balls get bigger or something like that.
Oh god.
It's something like that, but that's basically what a dick vor is.
Christ. What would be shitty, awful, crappy Deadpool? Would it just be a guy that auto dies?
Yeah, a guy that just kills himself. Deadpool has guns, yeah. He would just fucking blow his brains out with a gun.
It's just like sick act of comedy. He's like, I'll heal back. It don't fucking matter. Just shoot himself.
And then he'd be dead in a pool of his own blood.
That should be the end of the next Deadpool movie. He should get so fucking frustrated with life that he does that. And then he heals back and he goes, God damn it. I just want to be fucking dead. Please.
That would be funny.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, if he just shot himself and then end credits roll. That'd be fucking awesome.
Something interesting is that there used to be a comic where it would be a love triangle with Deadpool to Lady Death to Thanos.
Thanos.
So whenever Deadpool was like, hey, Lady Death, what's up? Thanos would go fuck yourself, pretty much. And,
look at Thanos over there.
And I fucking... I wish they brought Lady Death into existence. But now that Thanos is technically dead, it's kind of hard to do it, you know?
Yeah. Let's see.
Your little lizard fellow is walking around in the background. I saw him move a little.
Yeah, he fucking runs around. Whenever I'm playing video games, he does like window licker shit.
Maybe,
it's kind of crazy.
Maybe he has PTSD when you play a shooter. Maybe he's used to it.
Oh, here's a good news story. Biden administration canceling. It's canceled. Federal student loans canceled.
Ooh. That means,
for thousands.
That means your college loan would go down, potentially, maybe.
Yeah. That's rough. Good thing I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
And I already got a fucking loan for trade school. Sucks to suck, liberals. Another Donald Trump victory.
Hell
right
yeah.
here.
I guess
Donald Trump didn't do anything there.
I guess they're closing the Biden administration early.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're closing it down like Sunday. And then the White House is going to be closed until Inauguration Day, is the last thing I heard.
I did see a news story today that apparently Brandon and Kamala canceled their Christmas plans, right?
They're going
It's
to
horrible.
Norwegian? They're going to Norway? Oh my gosh.
They canceled their Christmas plans and had to rush back to the White House because of a certain crisis. I'm not there, and then there's been no more information. So
What if the crisis was that Biden forgot where his sunglasses were?
yeah, Biden shit his pants. He had to get new pants, and he was like, "Kamala, I need you to help me find a new pair of pants. I pooped my pants."
I just know closing the White House for a month, I don't think that would change the economy at all.
No, it wouldn't.
It would probably get worse, actually, which is kind of funny.
Well, it's progressively gotten worse over the past 4 years. So
It's gotten worse since we were born. Let's just admit that shit, dog.
I mean, we did live through the Great Recession.
Yeah. The war on terror, more like the war on the economy.
Yeah, more like the war.
Shit.
The what?
You were gonna say the war on boop. I can see the
That
wheels
wasn't what I was
turning,
going to
dude.
say.
I can see
That
the
was
wheels
not what I was going
turning.
to say. Never. I would never say that. I don't know why you think I would say. I would absolutely never say that.
It's
Yeah, I don't
funny
know.
to
The
say
war on
boop
something.
instead of the word.
Yeah, the war on YNs. That's what it was. More like the war on YNs. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know. I can't think of anything funnier.
I like how most of this podcast has been shitty superhero discussion. I
Yeah,
like
we
that.
really killed a lot of time doing that. I didn't realize it until we got to shitty Wolverine. I was like, damn, dude, we spent a lot of time on this bit.
Yeah, it's just been like a good like mental practice in a way, because you have to think of like the opposite of what the person would be in the comic.
Yeah, it's good for me because I'm always looking to make things hilariously funny. Hilariously funny for every.
I did like Down syndrome Batman. I think that might have been a good bit.
The Down syndrome Batman character that is against racism, that was on character. I really like doing that one. We'll have to bring him back sometime, I think. Put him in the filing cabinet, the podcast filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For reaching the end of the pod here, is there anything you'd like to say before we go?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, that's the end of this week's podcast. Northwest Trenches number 49. We're only 3 away from a year.
Yeah, we're almost to the Nifty 50 also.
Nifty 50 is next time.
Yep, that'll be next week.
Hell
Everybody can
yeah.
look forward to that.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys. Seriously, thanks for watching. Especially that guy from Cambodia.
Yeah, I'm proud of that guy.
Shout out to you.
I'm
Shout
proud of
out
that
to
guy. See ya.
Everyone knows